Don't miss out on the latest chapter in the True Alpha saga, Wrath, coming to the official Jades Corner Patreon on the new beta and alpha tiers December 2nd at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The first novel follows 15-year-old Scott Delgado, an average teenager and poor athlete, as he follows his best friend, Dirk Schroeder, in the woods to search for a dead body. Little does he know, his world's about to get a whole lot bigger as he is bit by a monster and gains the abilities and powers of a wolf. While trying to adjust to his new life, he's thrusted in the middle of an ongoing supernatural war between supernatural hunters, werewolves, vampires, and numerous other monsters across the world, alongside dealing with a mystery that will set him on the path to become the one and only True Alpha. You can find the first 3 chapters of True Alpha available now on the beta tier for $5. The full True Alpha novel will be released in June 2023 on the Alpha tier for $10 and on Amazon in print and hardcover at a later date. Supporting my series means you're helping the channel, so check out the story for yourself and dive into this new and epic world. And now on with the video. What's up, guys? It's Jades Corner back here for a brand new Teen Wolf the movie video once again. And in today's video, we are going to be discussing something that just dropped today as of the recording of this video, which is November 21st, 2022, and that is the first official character poster reveals for Scott McCall, Liam Dunbar, Peter Hale, Lydia Martin, and Jackson Whittemore from Teen Wolf the movie. This was released via Entertainment Weekly this morning at around 11 o'clock a.m. or something around that time. So we're just going to be going over the character posters, and we're going to be discussing the look of each character and how I think they look, and basically just talking about, the posters and, how my opinion on them pretty much. So let's get started. The first poster we have here is Scott McCall. Of course, we got 2 looks for Scott with the posters. We got him in his human form and then him shifting into his alpha form, not his full shift, where he grows the hair out the side of his cheeks. But we got him, transitioning from human to alpha, and it looks really sick. Like, this looks awesome. The only criticism I have with Scott in this film so far, from what I've seen, because he looks badass, like nothing I've seen from Scott looks bad. Like, he looks like he's going to be at his absolute best in this film we've ever seen him, in terms of him just being at, his strongest and him being at his most terrifying, if you ask me, in terms of how he looks. Is his fangs. I would have preferred him have his old fangs, the double fangs he had in Teen Wolf season 4 and 5. But I understand for story reasons that they're probably going to change it and explain in the film why he doesn't have the double fangs anymore. It's probably because he's more at peace with himself. I made a video explaining the truth on why Scott's fangs changed so much in the series, so go watch that video if you haven't. But basically in that video, I made the argument that Scott's fangs change every time he goes through like emotional stress or something like that, and every time he goes through, I think the word I actually used was emotional trauma, because, Scott died, his teeth changed, Scott was dealing with whether or not he was a monster or a human, or whether or not he can control his alpha powers to his full extent and not let go. And that's when his teeth change as well. So I think they're going to do something kind of like that in the movie as well. So that's Scott McCall. Looks like a badass. Cannot wait to see Tyler Posey back. Our True Alpha is back for the first time since 2017. Next is the most badass looking one in my honest opinion, and that is Dylan Sprayberry, our boy Liam Dunbar. First official look, because in the trailer, if you guys remember the teaser trailer we got back in July, we only saw a small glimpse of Liam. We never got to see Liam clearly. Well, this is our first clear official look at what Liam will look like in Teen Wolf the movie, and my god, the effects here destroy any of the effects we got through all 6 seasons of the television series. Like, without question, there's no ifs, ands, or debates on this. The effects in this movie blow seasons 1 through 6 out of the water. I mean, the teeth look phenomenal. And just the eye effects, like it doesn't look like something you can make on Adobe Premiere Pro or like After Effects. It actually looks like a real CGI team took the time to properly make these eyes look, in my honest opinion, on Liam, as terrifying as possible. And yeah, this picture of him is great. Him transitioning, of course, into his werewolf form as well. Of course, we got Liam with a beard now, which is awesome. He looks like a man amongst boys. Liam just looks badass here. This is definitely the coolest photo we got of all of them, including Alpha Scott. And of course, we got Liam in his human form as well, so that's cool too. Next is Peter Hale. Nothing really to say here, but this is the outfit we saw Peter Hale wear when I was giving you guys the updates earlier in the year when they were filming the movie back in March, April, and May. So we know about this outfit for Peter. Nice to see him. Peter has his long hair back, so it seems like he's going back to sort of the hairstyle he got, or he had at least, in Teen Wolf season 1. Peter here kind of feels like a blend between season 4 Peter and season 1 Peter, which are obviously the two best Peters. So it looks like we're in for a treat with Peter Hale in this film. Next is Lydia Martin carrying some, golly, what the? Damn! I had some people in my comments in my community tab be like, damn, Lydia got that word, bro. Yo, I might insert like a meme in here or something, bro, but golly, yeah. We're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna keep this video PG. We'll save that for the live stream on Friday. But yeah, Lydia is looking hot as hell, hotter than ever. She's looking great here. Very excited to see Lydia again. Shame we couldn't see her with Styles, but it is what it is. All we know for a fact is that Styles, hey, listen, it's a good thing you went after Lydia, because gosh, she has, I'm gonna leave it there, bro. All right, and the last photo we have here is of Colton Haynes as Jackson Whitmore. Of course, I don't think we're gonna get a look at hybrid Jackson just yet. I think they're saving that for the film. I would have liked to have seen Jackson in his werewolf form or his hybrid form. It would have been cool if we got a look at that in the Teen Wolf official account on Twitter. So if you're not following the Teen Wolf official account on Twitter, go on Twitter and follow them now. They announced that these aren't the last ones we're getting. We are getting everyone this week. Every single character poster for every character, including the No Kitsune, Allison, probably Eli Hale as well, Mason, Sheriff Stilinski. We're all getting them by the end of the week. These are just the first ones they decided to drop. So yeah, that's Jackson, and that's it for the video. There were also some official movie stills that came out as well. Allison with the No Kitsune, that dropped. Malia with Parrish, that dropped as well. Lydia with Jackson, and then the last one was, of course, another version of the Scott scene where he's holding the two walls back with the little kid on his back. So yeah, we'll cover those probably in another video this week. Yeah, there's gonna be Teen Wolf the movie news dropping every day this week. They announced that it's gonna drop every day, every single day this week. With this all dropping now, just from the history of how, you know, companies and studios like to promote their films, biggest example being Spider-Man No Way Home from last year. When they drop a whole bunch of news like this, it usually means they're gearing up for the release of not only their final and second trailer, but they're also starting official promotion leading up to the film's release. So all hands are on deck now. We're probably going to be getting nonstop Teen Wolf the movie news from now until probably the end of the week into next week. So stay tuned. Keep your notifications on so you never miss a future upload from me. I'm Jade. Make sure you guys have a great rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this video. I will catch you guys in the next Teen Wolf the movie update or news video. Peace, and I'm out.